Your Life in Sex Island, Chapter 6.5. You're almost done. Page 238. I'm too rough on you humans so far. You are not as bad as I say in my cynical way. At least, maybe some of you. Some of you do help others for no apparent gain. There is altruism. It is too easy to focus on selfishness as an explanation for man's behavior, man's inhumanity to man. Yes, it is there, but so is kindness. How do you explain social insects, for example, ants and bees, if we all act selfishly to pass on our own genes, DNA, when the worker bees pass on none of their genes? Why do they work themselves to death for the benefit of their cousins when none of their own genes will be passed on as a result, huh? That was the intellectual gauntlet or glove in the face. The quandary of social insect has been satisfactorily answered. I think the answer is something like the relationship is so close that the worker bees do effectively pass on their genes. But that does not answer the question which I would ask. Why are some humans almost completely altruistic and others almost completely selfish? First, most of us get pleasure when performing an altruistic act, and a similar pleasure when performing a selfish act. Which shall I be, helpful or selfish? It's an evolutionary tug of war. Second, game theory has shown that in some situations it is wiser to cooperate with others than to betray your fellows. But once betrayed, it is wisest to crush the one who betrayed you. Studies and observations made in a hierarchical setting show that the most ruthless and heartless are the most successful. Most successful meaning the most promoted. And in a hierarchical setting, superior performance is a hindrance to promotion. If you are supervising 5 or 50 people, promoting your best worker out of your group has the same stupid, damaging effect as firing your best worker. It is easier to promote a loudmouth, bossy nincompoop out of your jurisdiction than it is to fire her or him. As we mature, we go more and more in one direction or the other, more and more altruistic and performance motivated, or more and more ruthless, sly, clever, selfish, trivial, and worldly wealthier. We either go for the good feelings of service, helpfulness, performance, and accomplishment, or we go for the gold and damn the torpedoes sent by our fellows. Is making our group, family, tribe, neighborhood, village, city, country, and race more healthy and fit, making it better and stronger, a good survival strategy? Or should we just take care of ourselves and our progeny? It is now generally conceded that evolution doesn't take place just at the organism unit or cellular level. Evolution takes place at every level. Survival of the fittest. Every unit, whether virus, cell, organ, organism, family, neighborhood, village, city, country, continent, and in fact the whole earth struggles to survive. And the fit on a species level and the lucky on an individual level survive. Every unit cooperates when cooperation aids survival and betrays when betrayal makes survival more likely. We sentient beings can choose our path. I believe that path becomes rutted at an early age. Probably no sane individual human is totally selfish or entirely altruistic. The world is too complicated for one to prosper or even survive if one were completely one or the other, either entirely selfish or totally altruistic. There is too much happenstance in life to claim that this characteristic or that habit will determine when you will die, how happy you will be before you die, or how much worldly acclaim or earthly possessions one shall have at the end or even on the way. On an individual level, you flip a coin and you die rich or you die poor. But as a society, those who die with money, acclaim, and power tend to be of a certain type. In probability theory, there is a law of large numbers, something like, when an operation is performed many times, the average result will tend towards the probability of that result. Flip a nickel to see which one of you two pays for lunch, and one and only one of you pays for lunch. The nickel comes up heads or tails, but go to lunch every day for 3 years with the same guy and pay according to the flip of a coin, and you will come out damn even. Flip an honest nickel 1,000 times, and you will get damn close to 500 heads and 500 tails. What is life? Chance or plan? The flip of a coin or the law of large numbers? I'm a lucky son of a bitch, or the harder I work, the luckier I get. God damn, it is all of both. All predestination, all free will, all luck, and all hard work. The conflict and swing between luck and pluck is the stuff and twist of every story, every novel, every movie, every TV show. It is so extensive that it is difficult to illustrate by example. But I am not black, I am not gay, I am not blind, I am not deaf, not handicapped, not lame, not illiterate, not stupid, not superstitious, not an Einstein, not a Mozart, not a Dickens. Even my intellect is not my doing. It is the chance of the chance of the chance. My parents' DNA, the particular egg of thousands dropped by my mother, the particular sperm of hundreds of thousands released by my father, the particular sperm that won the race, the food that I was fed, my position as the youngest of 13, the religion given to me, the medical attention I received, the neighborhood in which I happened to be, the neighborhood kids that I played with, my schoolmates, etc. Beyond the beyond before that, the particular black man who wandered from Africa, his particular chance mating with an aboriginal female or a Neanderthal, the direction that my next ancestor wandered or paddled, north, south, east, or west, by chance, his escape from a bear, a flood, a volcano, a tornado, a battle wound, a brush fire, the flu, smallpox, and religious fanatics. 50,000 chance matings, 100,000 droughts, 200,000 wars, 500 million lineages ended, not mine, by chance. My life has been all chance. My life has been all preordained. My life has been all free will decisions and pluck. All three statements are true. When chance is dissected, deep in its belly is hard work and plucky, intelligent effort, or some trend toward the opposite, laziness, stupidity. When the acclaim that I have earned is turned over, under its belly is luck. My position, which I could only obtain by persistent struggle, was preordained for all of eternity. Everything about us is a direct result of a random mutation. The fact that you have free will is the result of a random mutation. Everything about us is luck, chance, happenstance. We like to kid ourselves that we are little gods in charge of our destiny. We choose to be nice. We decide to outsmart, cheat our neighbor. Those decisions, luck, predestination, do make a difference. One by one, they build a character, a personality, a reputation, an MO, modus operandi. One by one, they create a birth, a situation, a track, a career, a result. Choose altruism. You may be happy, but you almost certainly will not rule. Choose ruthlessness. You may gain acclaim, you may gain jail, but you have a chance of being president of something. The law of large numbers dictates that to be president, you must be ruthless. Your life is in your hands. Don't forget your life in Sex Island. It can be fun. It should be fun. Make it fun. Is the choice between happiness and acclaim really that difficult? Seems to be. The end. Please purchase the book, Your Life in Sex Island, by clicking on the link in the description below. Thank you once again.